Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 14th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. In itself, you need to find new homes, everything in general, health, partner, family, and work. You have been having a slight feeling that everything will change for you. Therefore, it is necessary that you be prepared for the change and look for alternatives to face it and that it does not catch you off guard. With joy, the ruling card and everything that surrounds you will feel in balance thanks to your determination. Propose to see as deep as you can, your smallest desires to find soon what you need to be in fullness. Maybe today you are thinking about helping others, and you decide to study the possibility of getting involved in a group dedicated to social, humanitarian, or metaphysical issues. New doors could be opened at all levels: social, professional, conscientious, and personal growth. Don't let fear or insecurities hold you back. This would limit you, and your goal should be expansion. You will remain cold in the face of certain human pettiness. This is the best way to overcome them. You do too much for others, and not enough for you. A relaxation session would be welcome. This Sunday, August 14th, your daring pays off. Let go of the slack and trust those around you more. Your doubts are not at all founded. The climate is particularly favorable to agreements or reconciliations. Your willingness to help others makes you an effective but delicate friend. We often congratulate ourselves on having listened to you. The influxes are now very impartial. You have become more radical in your advice and much less inclined to make concessions. Try not to let disappointment within love bog you down today, dear Scorpio, as Mars and Saturn square off in the sky. You may also want to keep your eyes peeled for unhealthy behaviors within your relationship, especially if your partner seems to get jealous when you have a chance to shine. Luckily, you'll have a chance to shake off this funk and find stability as afternoon rolls in, thanks to a fiery grand trine in the sky. Good vibes will continue to flow between Venus and Neptune, asking you to tap into your mystical side while opening your heart on a spiritual level. Early today can be bumpy, dear Scorpio, but the day advances far more smoothly. With your rulers, Mars and Pluto, in harmony today, you're in a good position to lead or grow your interests. You may find the courage to move a relationship forward or address a problem area with someone. Shared activities can prosper, and teamwork or partnering up to accomplish a goal or make a decision can be particularly effective. You are determined to get over a hump and resolve a problem, and you're likely to succeed. Others can find you particularly influential or attractive now. It comes naturally to focus on your studies, projects, or relationships to your advantage. The problems and setbacks you have encountered lately have disappointed and discouraged you. Your mind is filled with pessimistic thoughts and you feel like all hope is gone, but the truth is that the only thing currently missing from your life is faith in yourself and your abilities. It all depends on you and how you will choose to handle things. Don't give up. This is a crucial point in your life, and if you show more patience and perseverance, the tide will soon turn in your favor. The Strength card reversed is encouraging you to focus more on yourself and to work on your self-esteem. Things will soon change for the better. The hectic pace of your everyday life, along with your numerous professional and financial responsibilities, has completely disoriented you, and you are currently having difficulty finding time for yourself and your loved ones. You have neglected important aspects of your life and feel isolated and lonely. You have to reconsider some of the choices you have made, because the steep, solitary path you are traveling is of your own choosing. Try to control your impulsiveness and prioritize your desires. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. It is not much, but not less. You are in a moment of understanding to change a path that had not worked for you towards new perspectives, changing your vision to attract what you have not been able to in the last days. Feel the rejoicing of the sun as the ruling card, but allow yourself not to waste your ideas because you are capable of achieving what you consider impossible. Today you will find yourself at a loss as to how to proceed with a certain task or project in which you are involved. You will have several options to choose from, all possible, and this will confuse you. If all the options are efficient and practical, do not despair in making a decision. Flip the coin if you have to. Success is great if you don't stress yourself out to achieve it. You have desires elsewhere and you will be granted beyond your expectations. You who just dreamed of a change of scenery are about to change your life drastically. Under the influence of Jupiter, you will be faced with a difficult choice between professional comfort and adventure. Your career could well be played outside the borders of France. If this prospect scares you a little, you should finally give in to the sirens of this elsewhere full of promise. You are above all reckless and you are right. You will do well in the role of a receptor today. So switch on to being an organizer rather than being a host for the upcoming events. You will be making good amount of money in both the cases, but surely if you choose to be an organizer. It is not against your innate abilities, you just have not recognized this side of you. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 14th are 34, 15, 32, 47, 37, 45. Daily love. Whenever a storm approaches, you love to watch the thunderclouds roll in, Scorpio. You stand upon your patio and beckon them to come. However, this week could bring terrible heartbreak and drama that even you cannot handle. It would be wise to not summon the hurricane. Instead, run, or even sprint, to safety before it overtakes you. Today, your planetary co-ruler Mars, igniting your solar 7th house of partnership, will wage war on Saturn, orbiting in your solar 4th house of home, family, and domesticity. Tremendous conflict is likely to consume you around these themes. So don't throw glass or threaten when you're in a space you've built to be sacred. Your path will be love on a day like the present. You want to do poetry, without being corny. No matter how much you think you become vulnerable, you will leave reason aside for a moment to let your instinct flow wherever it is. Find, you will disconnect from negativity. If you are in a relationship, you start something, despite spending time with your partner, this beginning gives you the guideline to feel full and confident. It is time to trust with the due restrictions, so as not to get hurt, but not to close yourself to yourself. Present. If you are single, it seems that you have not constantly allowed yourself to be in a long relationship, but if this opportunity appears to this day, you will feel motivated even though you deny it. Today a call from your lover could bring out your passionate and romantic side. Perhaps you have a lot to do and most likely they will not be able to see each other until the evening, but everything indicates that the meeting will be worth the wait. At this moment you should feel a special attunement with your partner and you may instinctively know what he needs from you. Buy yourself some new clothes and enjoy them. You are generous, you offer without counting and without expecting anything in return. It is all the more admirable as for you, it is completely natural. But you should be careful not to abuse it, not everyone works like you. You might let go of a relationship that isn't right for you, without even realizing it. You don't need this to be loved and you too have the right to your whims. Love is sharing, not a gift of oneself. At work. How do you want to handle your commitments, Scorpio? Having a disorganized work-life balance can create unnecessary stress when Mars in Taurus squares Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. The square implies that your obligations could impact the structure of your social life, home life, and private matters. It could be challenging to adjust your commitments, especially if you are passionate about a few of your professional arrangements or partnerships. But if you want to maintain a healthy work-life balance, then you will need to be open to compromise. Compromise is more empowering than disempowering. You are officially an example to follow for several people even though you may not believe it. You always ask yourself so many questions about your future work that perhaps you have forgotten the impact you have on others tangibly. If you receive compliments, it is not always bad. Embrace the idea of moving forward without looking back and you may be surprised. If you've been feeling a bit down lately, you're probably feeling good today and with renewed strength. You will find the energy and enthusiasm to finish any pending project, Organize your things or work on tasks in which you are not normally very interested. Try to make the most of your day by doing things, and if you haven't set any new goals for yourself lately, think about that too. You evolve in a more neutral climate, but which leaves you in control of the game. This day should allow you to negotiate an advantageous contract or to conclude a negotiation which is a little difficult, perhaps, but promising. You have a team of a shock to effectively and elegantly overcome the cranky who try to harm you. Heaven obliges you to take stock of your activities and above all to carefully examine your deep motivations. Health. You connect your well-being with the present energy blessings. The sun will prevent you from falling into unexpected depressions. Emotions are probably what keep you constantly in a physically inconsistent person, but you will get ahead safely, especially on a day like the present. You will change your mind about a romantic relationship. If you have started a relationship with someone, you will question their compatibility. Even though you may care about this person, you will be worried about the things they don't share. If they have vastly different hobbies, conflicting family backgrounds, or contrasting work goals, you need to approach it with practicality. Chat it up with her and see if you can find solutions. Your complexes may make your life difficult today. Someone you know might remark without bad intention, but it will rekindle an injury that you would rather have forgotten. Do not let yourself be overcome by a feeling of inferiority which can be encouraged by the position of Jupiter, which is entering your heaven and will have a detrimental influence on your self-confidence. Try to take a step back and not give too much importance to these remarks to preserve yourself and regain your balance. You are going to get some health-related good news about someone close to you. If you have been worried about the health of a loved one, your worries will be soothed today. You may also come across a remedy for a chronic health condition from which someone near to you suffers, and this remedy can prove to be very effective. Family and friends. How to regain morale and get out of this exhausting routine. Nothing beats an evening with friends to recharge your batteries. Indeed, around a good meal, the taste buds rejoice and the tongues are loosened. You have to let go, recharging your batteries with those who matter most. If one hand is enough to count them, a simple backhand keeps the most harmful ones away. Do not sit idly by and remember to repeat the operation as soon as you can. The time is right for romance. You need to show your partner that you do not take him/her or the relationship for granted. This is the right time to go that extra mile and spoil your partner, and your relationship can reach a new high with only a romantic and intimate dinner or a thoughtful gesture or gift. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.